Can we talk about the all or nothing mindset that we high achievers have? And you might not even notice this. You might not even know what this is, which is why I really want to talk about it. Have you ever decided, okay, I need like these basic requirements to reach a certain goal? But then you're like, hold on, how can I do it even better? How could I do even more? Example, I met this girl recently who is from Hong Kong. It turns out that we ended up in the same high school and same community college when we were in LA. We didn't know each other, but we only met recently and it was crazy. And I was telling her how I worked my butt off to get to UCLA, which was finally where I decided I wanted to go. And UCLA was like, we need a 3.8 or higher GPA, and you need to do XYZ. You need to have done 4 elective classes and have this certain GPA in order to be considered to get into UCLA. And I thought, oh, okay, you know what? I can do that. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get to 4.0 and I'm going to do all the electives that are on the list. I can't remember. I think there were like 13 electives and I did them all. I took all the classes. It was completely unnecessary, but I wanted to make sure that I could maximize my chances. And this is the key. And we tend to do this in so many ways. I've met mom clients who are maximizing their chances for their kids to get into a good school. You know how competitive it is in Asia. And you might be like maximizing your opportunities for a promotion. Oh, okay. What are the deliverables needed? How can I even level up? How can I serve it even better so that I could be the ultimate choice? I'm sure we all do this in so many ways, even with food and diet and exercise. Like, okay, let me get to the extreme, do high rocks, get on the podium, and let me eat this low carb diet, or I'm restricting myself to a certain number of calories to the point where I will bring my food scale so that I can make sure that I am doing it so perfectly that I don't mess up and that I don't screw myself over, essentially. And this is what I'm talking about, the all or nothing mindset that tends to exist in us high achievers. And it's a lot. It's so taxing and we don't even realize it. And it shows up in so many ways. It could even be like, I'm going to meditate so hard, so good. And it's like, who are you competing with when it comes to meditation, right? Like it's you and the universe or your God, and that's it, like for some people, okay, like for some people it might be like, I meditated so well, I saw blah 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 in my meditation and blah blah blah, and then it makes you feel like, oh, that didn't happen to me, I need to strive for that. And competition really shows up, and that's natural, and we can talk about competition in a whole nother is a whole nother conversation. It's a whole nother topic. But yeah, this all or nothing mindset. Just take note. See if it happens to show up in your life, and if so, how. And I think a healthy amount of motivation is good, and discipline is good, but when it becomes so restrictive, it could be a little unhealthy, or it could be very unhealthy, and that can really cause a lot of mood swings. We can go up and down on this roller coaster of thinking like, we can do it. Oh, we can't do it. We can do it. Oh, I suck today. Let me double down and eat a tub of ice cream. Oh, I'm feeling shit about myself, still feeling shit, feeling shit. And then, oh, I'm feeling better, feeling better, feeling better. And then I'm feeling shit and feeling better. How can we not yo-yo emotionally. Um, it's about finding that middle ground, what we can do, how to lighten the load, how to figure out what we can do on hard days. If we have a plan in place, an action plan, or switching our mindset, oh, today's going to be a hard day. Let me soften up and have less restrictions or less to dos or less targets, less goals. Like if I was to give a presentation and that morning I was going to run 5K, then do a high rocks training, and then get ready for that presentation and meet with clients and then finish my day with a pitch along with I don't know, call with somebody in another time zone. Like that's a lot, right? How can we chill out? Do we need to do all of that in one day? Of course, it gives us a huge feel of satisfaction, but is it really of service? Like you do all that in one day, and how are you tomorrow? Can you function tomorrow? Do you burn out? Are you like, I need a few days to recover and then you do it all again? And I think certain people are just really better at finding this middle ground. I look at my friends who work as pilots and flight attendants, and they have this schedule where they work intense hours, a very focused number of hours, and then they get like days off and they work like one really intense shift. It could be, I don't know, like a 15, 20-hour flight, then that return, and then they get to chill for those next few days. That can be extreme, or, they've also found a really beautiful balance. I'm just using them as an example of people who work extreme hours. But many people could probably relate to that. For example, freelancers who have a lot of deadlines or campaigns to run. Point is, the all or nothing mindset could show up in your life in the most subtle ways because it is so heavily programmed and ingrained in us. And stepping out to see whether this lifestyle, this programming exists in your life or not, and how it serves you could be something that could seriously help unlock some of the daily overwhelm and roller coaster of emotions you might be feeling on a regular basis. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. And maybe it is divine timing for you to look at this, step out and see whether this all or nothing mindset shows up in your life. And really look for the sneaky ways and subtle ways that it might be showing up if you do identify with this mentality. And in what ways, big or small, is it showing up and how is it impacting you? And is it serving you? Bye for now.